Sagittarius, what up, doe? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. Excuse me. This will be a general message for the sign of Sagittarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a ninth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help bring you into alignment with your best life, with your highest timeline. As we roll down our paths of ascension, tapping into your energy today, Sagittarius, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic Oracle to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. And there's a lot going on here. Overall, it feels like a cultivation of a new you, a new life here. Very first two cards to come through in the Faceted Garden is cultivation and bloom. So it's like you've been doing the work, you've been going through it, you've been growing, you have been separating, right? This thaw card is like a gradual release, a slow separation. This is about 333. Some of you are seeing 333. This is about separating from this old timeline, these relationships, these situations, these habits, these thought patterns, these ways of being that no longer resonate with you as you ascend, as you evolve here. There's this energy, because you did get this gemstones card out here along with the mineral realm. Couple messages coming through here. First and foremost, this is about my Sagittarians being formed. You think about how rocks, diamonds, crystals, all of these things are made. They are made buried deep underground, under immense pressure, and they end up being these beautiful, multifaceted stones that bring this beautiful healing frequency to the collective, to the world. And you got this Lotus card. The difference here is a lot of signs have been getting the Lotus card, but it's actually been jumping out first for a lot of the signs. For you, Sagittarius, it actually came out last. So I feel like there's some significance in that. I feel that this has to do with my Sagittarians being kind of in the midst of this deep transformation. It is the energy of like coming up out the mud, really making it through some dark times, through some difficult times, some trials and tribulations. And in the Wild Mystic, first two cards to come through was this disguise card with this memory card. So it's almost like this old you, this old life, this old self becoming nothing but a memory as you truly do shift, transform, evolve, and continue moving forward through this metamorphosis. You have the energy card, which is the card of the hummingbird. This is akin to the sun card in the tarot. So I'm just seeing your divinity, your divine light, your most authentic self starting to shine through here. And I feel like a lot of my sages are getting more in touch with that, tapping more deep into your higher self, your spiritual journey, your divinity, your magic. And there is this wisdom that is being integrated now because you have been through so much. Sage, I always say that Sagittarius is the sage of the zodiac, the wise one, the guru, the teacher, right? And I see you kind of almost like stepping into that role here very beautifully. There is this message of collaboration, which I do believe Leo had in their reading as well. So maybe some of you are collaborating with a Leo, or maybe some of you have heavy Leo in your chart. This is about collaboration. It's about working together with others. It's about working together to build something here. And I feel with Pluto going into Aquarius here at the end of January, this is kind of a message or an energy of all of us collaborating to bring about this new earth, to really raise the frequency, to really help the collective step into this higher state of consciousness. And that's truly what I feel we came here to do. If you're here on this earth at this time, regardless of your age, race, sex, all of those things, you came here to play a very important role in this shift, even if that doesn't look like you would think it would look, even if it just looks like you going through this shifting, coming up out the mud and holding that frequency. We each have an individual role to play in this shift. And I feel like you are working hard, you're focused here. And some of you are building something, but I think ultimately this is about y'all connecting or collecting the nectar through everything you've been through and really turning that lead into gold, so to speak. There is a message with the Thorns card on the bottom. So for some of you working with sacred medicines, herbal medicines and things like that, obviously I'm not a medical professional or anything, but if that's something you're kind of thinking about doing or already doing, there's a message in here for you. For others, getting outside in nature, making sure you're staying grounded at this time. And with the Thorns card, this is really about seeing the beauty in the pain. This is about taking the good with the bad. This is, that energy of every rose has its thorn. Are we able to see the beauty that our trials and tribulations have brought into our lives? Can we see that how everything that we've been through has got us right here to this moment where we are able to do better, where we're able to transcend, where we're able to continue evolving and help the collective evolve as well? So like I said, a lot of energies coming through for you, Sag, today. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Some of you are having a straight up spiritual awakening. Y'all know the deal, though. I'm going to pray real quick. Feel free to join me, and then we will dive into this reading. I have been grabbing one of these double major cards to begin with, to grab like a theme of your reading. So after we pray, we'll do that, and we'll get into it. Holy, divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels. Yeah, you guys are coming out of a pretty difficult chapter. Some of you guys are like just kind of coming out of a breakup or leaving something behind. Maybe some of you moving or moving jobs. Holy divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my sages for their highest good. Anything Sagittarius needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my sages, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Sagittarius align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Sagittarius align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. What is the theme Sagittarius is reading today, please, Spirit? Star, big Aquarius energy with the Empress, beautiful Chariot on the bottom. So we have all of these big energies of manifestations, of wish fulfillment, of deep healing, of abundance coming through. So very good, feeling very good. And I feel like with your energy on the bottom of the deck now with the Temperance card, this is about that trip toward this light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. I feel like my sages have been patient. I feel like you truly have been turning lead into gold and taking everything you've been through and really letting that kind of be fuel for your fire here. So what do we have at the heart of Sagittarian situation? Please, Spirit, what's at the heart of my sages energy? Beautiful. Six of Swords to the Fool. Spirit saying that the worst of the storm is over. You truly have learned so much. You're gaining so much clarity here, and you are being guided into calmer waters, some would say. I feel like you're moving to entirely new shores, uncharted territory, especially with the Fool coming through. This is my sages stepping into a brand new adventure. This is a new chapter of your journey. This is about having faith and trust in the divine, keeping your eyes up, keeping your eyes on this star, this divine light, following your higher guidance right now, and trusting that you are being led into something much better. It feels like, Sagittarius, you're really being presented with an opportunity to create something here again. So with this collaborate, this work card, it's like, what are you building? It feels like whatever you're building is going to be very healing for your own soul, but maybe for the collective as well. There are some really strong souls tapping into this message. Because you have been through so much, Sagittarius, but I'm also seeing kind of these layers of, it's like, yes, you're strong, you're tough, you've made it through so much, but you're not letting that harden your heart. You're also kind of dropping this programming and conditioning again, and it's almost like your most authentic, true self is starting to shine through. North Node in Aries, that's kind of what I've been feeling from that, where I've been saying it's about purpose activation. And that is exactly what this feels like, Sag. I feel like you're moving in a new direction. You know you're protected and guided, and you're moving from that space. So let's see what energies are crossing you right now. Energies are crossing Sagittarius, please, Spirit. There is some stress. There is some maybe sleepless nights. It feels like a lot of you are, like, again, coming out of a situation where there was betrayal, or there was a lot of chaos and conflict, maybe some type of like toxicity. It really feels like my sages are kind of breaking free and you're moving forward. But I feel like for some of you, you've been really having to heal through what you've been through. You really have been putting in the work. And some of you are stressing about moving forward. For some of you, you're stressing about this relationship, or you're stressing about whatever it is you're building, or the seeds that you have planted, whatever that means and however that resonates for you. What is this, Spirit? We're going to get a little deeper. Some of you, it's definitely feeling like this has something to do with like work, or something has been kind of weighing on your spirit. I feel like, just generally speaking, Sagittarius is going through such a huge shift right now that it is kind of like, well, what is even next, right? Especially because there's that energy that I was feeling. It's like, I do feel like you're breaking free. Some of you, again, with the Lotus coming out last, some of you are in the midst of this. Some of you are in the midst of this shift. Some of you are in the midst of closing the door on this chapter. So however that looks for you, whether it's like you're being guided to leave something behind, but you haven't taken that initial action yet, or some of you are really just, like I said, working to heal and to clear these energies. We have these nines, so it's like whatever's breaking down, breaking apart, or whatever has broken down or broken apart or ended, it really is this energy of Pluto. It really is the energy of the divine, helping to clear things and helping us to end situations that were not serving our highest good. But also, these situations and endings and shakeups and everything are playing a very pivotal role in our own ascension. So it's like you're truly gaining a lot of wisdom from this. You're learning so much and integrating that, and you're going to be able to take that forward and let that be a guiding light for yourself, and like I was saying, possibly for others, for the collective here. A lot of you are breaking generational curses right now. A lot of you are coming out of a lot of like karmic relationships and contracts. A lot of you are healing these deep soul level wounds, though, that stem back from past lives, maybe even from, childhood in some cases. You guys, I really see my sages doing a lot of work. You're coming through as the wounded warrior, and I am seeing some sadness, and I am seeing this not be obviously easy for some of you, but you're doing the damn thing. And with the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Spirit's like, if you could just zoom out just a little bit, Sagittarius, you would see that we are almost there. It's like, don't give up now, my babies. Keep pushing, keep pouring that energy into yourself and into what it is you're building, into taking action from this space of intuitive guidance, and let's go, because this is the tables turning in your favor. This is a new chapter, and it's really more so like a new book. So it's like you've closed a book, you're opening a new book, and it's time to write these pages. So let's see what we have incoming for you, Sag, and then we'll grab some advice as well. What do we have incoming for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? We do have that Hermit on the bottom. Wow. What even is this? You guys, there's a lot of chaotic energies coming through here, and this is in your incoming energy. There's something about you setting healthy boundaries and not letting any external forces or energies make you question your decisions. Some of you, man, it's a lot of different messages coming through. Some of you are ending a relationship. Some of you are moving into a new relationship here. Incoming energy for Sagittarius. You did get that 9 of Wands in your incoming energy, but you also got the 5 and the 7 of Wands. I see the Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. So I feel like despite all the chaos and conflict around you, this is about you standing your ground, holding your ground, drawing that line in the sand, continuing to push forward and do what's best for you. And I see this opportunity coming in that has a lot of potential to grow into something beautiful. This Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups is a very fulfilling opportunity to really move into your 10 of Cups, which is that energy of really feeling like you did it. You have it all. This is where you wake up and you're like, yo, I did it. Right? There's some type of ending happening right now, though, or some type of clarity that you're getting to cut yourself free, to take some type of action, maybe to move away from a certain relationship or something like that. I'm definitely seeing this brand new opportunity coming in for you. For some of you, it may be love. For others, this is just an opportunity that is going to bring a lot of fulfillment. An opportunity that it could potentially make you feel complete. But I feel like there's just this energy. There really is this energy of overthinking, of maybe there being some type of competition or chaos, conflict here. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, some of you are overthinking something when it comes to a relationship or a family situation. Queen of Swords is where it's like we're gaining this clarity from Spirit, and this is about making decisions from that place. This may not be an easy decision that you're being guided to make, Sagittarius. For some of you, I feel there's definitely kind of a tough decision coming in, and this is about making that decision. This is really about cutting yourself free in some way and taking this as an opportunity to really move into your abundance, to move into this very stable, fulfilling energy. It's like a huge opportunity here for you, Sagittarius, and that's why I feel again like that lotus came out at the end here. It's like you're coming up out this mud, and I feel like you will overcome, you will transcend, you will ascend, and evolve through this. I just feel like you're in the midst of it. That's I guess the best way I could say it. So let's grab some advice. It's big energy coming through for you, Sagittarius. Big energy coming through for you. Wow. I feel like, Sag, your energy feels a bit scattered here, and there's kind of a message coming through about pouring into the situations and relationships that are really pouring back into you, or the projects or the ideas. It's like if anything's just taking from you, you're not receiving much back. This is really about you pulling that energy back and putting it into whatever it is you're building, or putting it into this new start or this new opportunity. Some of you may be even moving here. There's like this energy where you're moving into this new energy that's going to be very fulfilling. Some of you may be getting a raise or a promotion. What's the advice for Sagittarius? A lot of energy is coming through, Sag. The advice coming through as the Magician, y'all. Magician with the High Priestess. So this is, you're being guided. You are very connected to the divine, to your intuition right now. You may even be, some of you may even be getting signs, synchronicities, messages through your dream time. You're being guided to take an opportunity and create something. At the same time, Sagittarius, I feel you are being guided to end something, or there is an ending here with the Ten of Swords coming out in your advice. This is like, the energy of moving away from the past, of letting go, clearing, releasing the past, the pain. For some of you, I'm hearing the guilt, and making decisions from this intuitive space, really focusing on whatever it is you want to create, because whatever intuitive hits and downloads you're getting right now, it's some type of divine guidance that is leading you toward creating something beautiful here. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So it's something about like this almost like release and you shall receive energy. Trust and follow your intuition. I feel like you guys are, some of you are like starting a business, a project, something that's going to be very abundant, very fulfilling, that's going to bring a lot of beauty into your life. What is this Magician card in Sagittarius's? Yeah, it's like releasing and focusing on what you're creating rather than the pain, the heaviness, the indecision. It's like you know what to do intuitively. It's probably different for everyone. I know it's different for everyone, but it is some type of divine guidance that is pulling you toward this victory, that is pulling you toward this new opportunity. This is a slow and steady wins the race type energy, one foot in front of the other. It's about not rushing anything, but ultimately there is this opportunity here for you, Sagittarius. Let's go. Ace to the King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups. There's so much potential here for this empire you're building, for this kingdom, this queendom. For some of you, it definitely feels like a business. For others, it's just like your life in general, your family and all of that. Huge opportunity here. Spirit saying, let's go. Literally, Spirit saying, let's go. I feel for some of you, there's definitely some type of tough decision that needs to be made. So let's grab a couple oracle cards so we can tie this reading together. I'm going to grab one from this Shaman's Dream Oracle deck first. Then I do have the Moonology Oracle deck and the Kali Oracle deck as well. I just want to revisit the fact that the Chariot came out at the very beginning on the bottom. It's like this successful ending, Wheel of Fortune, and the tables are turning. So the Chariot came out in your advice as well. The Chariot is all about moving toward your victory. But if you see the Charioteer has no reins on the Chariot, he's not steering it. So there's something here about following your divine guidance, your higher guidance, really focusing on what it is you want to create. And when you get that point of focus down, the universe starts aligning things in your favor to make that come to fruition. So it's like following that, going with the divine flow. We have here Spirit for Sag. I'm gonna restart this camera, I think. Yep. So you have this jeweled web connectivity. It seems like it's been a popular message as of late. Probably the one that we'll read here. We have the power of community gathering around. So some of you are building something for the community here. We have the perfect storm, which has been another theme card lately, and it feels like, again, whatever is shaking up or ending or kind of any of those type energies, it does feel very much like Pluto is the culprit, and it's ultimately to bring you to this next level, to clear some energies and to bring us into a space that the divine needs us in, so we are able to create and move to this next level of our journey. So 32 with jeweled web connectivity. This card says connectivity, no separation, and the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. Feel free to pause this, check this card out, see what intuitive hits or downloads you get from it. Drop it down below in the comments. Let me know what you feel, what you see here. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you to the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you did not know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this: what is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and to choose that consciously. Take your focus off of getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now. Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. Sagittarius. Ace of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is your dream life. So what the divine is asking you to do here, Magician High Priestess, is go into your inner world, your imagination. Think about, visualize, picture what your life would look, feel, and be like if it were perfect. If you had all the money you needed, if you had the family you wanted, the relationship you wanted, whatever it may be, your dream life, your ideal life. This is about you going into your inner world, picturing and visualizing that, and holding that frequency with the Chariot. You guys, and the Wheel of Fortune and everything, this is literally the divine, like, yo, Sag, this is an opportunity to create the life of your dreams, the life that you truly deserve. This is about learning how to hold that frequency, how to visualize and manifest that. So Sagittarius, this is actually huge because there's a big opportunity for you right now to tap into your divinity and your power of co-creation here in this reality. So the perfect storm is coming through to shake things up a little bit, to get you out of that comfort zone, so that way you have the time to sit here, go inside, and protect your energy and shoot that vision, plant those seeds. So the divine and the Chariot is literally things aligning and you being led step by step into that energy. And I see you gaining this clarity. I see you getting these downloads. And just like we said at the very beginning, it's like the divine is rowing this boat. The worst of the storm is over, family. So loosen your grip, release the past, and let's go. And that's kind of this disguised memory. It's like this old life, this old self is falling off, and it's going to be nothing but a memory. You're taking all of this wisdom that you've gained, you're collaborating with the universe, with the divine, and you're shining that light, aligning to this beauty and this abundance. What a beautiful, beautiful message for my sages today. We're going to grab a Moonology card and a message from Ma. I just wanted to clear some of these energies about the way. Make sure you're getting outside, or some of you like vitamins and herbs, maybe even like teas. However that resonates for you and whatever you're drawn to, definitely work with that. Herbal allies. It's a message for Sag, please, Spirit. Your hard work is paying off. Have faith in your dreams. And your dreams need a practical plan. So this is exactly that energy of going into that internal world, getting that vision, and then being open. Maybe getting outside, going to sit under a tree, or taking a walk, so that the divine can channel through you and give you the steps to this plan. Be bold and make the first move. Plant those seeds. Sag, straight up. Let's grab a message from Ma. Thank you all for being in this space with me, with us. Thank you for showing up and showing out like y'all do, Sagittarius. I appreciate all of the love and support you guys show this channel and myself. You're greatly appreciated. Divine Mother, what's the message for our sages? Thank you. Okay. So here we are. This is, I love how these cards always kind of tie everything together. In order to grow, this is the Chinnamasta card. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome, so do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. Dakshina Kali. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings a message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle. No matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear to be at this time, it shall eventually be little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. And that is exactly the vibes of this incoming energy that I saw, where it's like you're stressed about this chaos or the conflict or what's coming in if you decide this or do that. And Spirit saying you're being guided. This is going to be nothing more than a memory and not have any negative bearing upon your future. You are protected and guided at this time, Sagittarius. Trust your guidance. And we also have this Yuga Shakti card. It says, we may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong timing. A negative cycle is due to end, and a new dawn shall arise. I feel some of you have prominent Leo placements, or you have a Leo close or something like that, 5th house placements. Definitely check the Leo reading out if you are guided to. Somebody needs to hear that. That's obviously not for everybody, but if you feel that in your soul, if you got the chills when I said that or anything like that, if you're being pulled toward that, definitely check that out. Also, you did have 333 come through in your reading, and now we have 313, so check out those angel numbers, 333, 313. Some of you are creating a new business. It's going to be very successful. Some of you are moving or something like that. Spirit wants you to know that they got your back. All of you are coming up out that mud, and you are ascending in a big way. So with that being said, Sagittarius, I love you, family. I appreciate you. Before we tap out fully, y'all know what time it is. We're going to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization, our imagination, to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this pranic energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light, filling up our body, filling up our aura, our energetic body. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves filled with that light and glowing as bright as we possibly can. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up a balloon. Watching any negativity, any doubt, any anxiety, any fear, any anger, any resentment, any blockages, any lower frequencies, regardless of what they are, we're going to picture that all in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that, family, and we can shine that light. First things first, take a deep, full breath out, completely clear your lungs. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mulabandha, raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release, release, release. Sagittarius, again, thank you so much for being here. I hope this message helped. I hope it resonated. I hope this message found you well and in great spirits. I hope you guys are enjoying the new year and it's off to a good start. And I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading.